What's up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Under 1,000 Pod. I'm your host, Kershawn. This is gpsnakes, and this is the podcast. I am slightly tired. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But this is the podcast where we bring on another reptile enthusiast, or YouTube reptile enthusiast, hobbyist, or breeder, talk to them, get to know them a little better, me get to know them as well, because that's pretty much this podcast is about me get to know other people, because I am an introvert, and this has become a great way for me to meet more people in the community and kind of do my part in the community a little bit and try to bring the community together. I'm doing a lot of hand movements. I don't know why, but this is the podcast where we do that. So thank you guys for coming by, hanging out with us. You know what we do before we bring on our guests. There are so many comments all of a sudden. Oh, that's Derek. Derek, stop commenting. You're doing too many comments. Hutch, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Carlos, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Mike, what's up? Thanks for coming through. I know it's bedtime, I understand, but I appreciate you being here. Appreciate it. Who else? Eric, what's up? Thank you for coming. You know I'm still upset, but Eric, thank you for coming. So without further ado, let's go ahead and say thank you to our sponsor for this episode. Here we go. This episode is sponsored by Powers Pythons. Check out Powers Pythons Instagram and check out their YouTube channel. They are a ball python breeder who has had success this year in breeding and has a couple clutches on the ground. Go check out which animals they have available, because they have a few available. So go check out their ball python selection on their Instagram or their morph market. Thanks again, Powers Pythons, for sponsoring this episode. They are great people. I actually had them on my first Next Up series, so definitely go check that episode out as well. Kevin is a great guy and is really cool to know. And thank you for sponsoring this episode, and thank you for being a friend. Appreciate all the support and love you guys show. All right. There you go. Thanks again, Powers Pythons. Go check them out. They do have some animals they've actually produced and ready to sell. So go check them out, see if they got something you would like. And definitely check out their YouTube channel if you haven't hit that subscribe button as well. What's up, Malacio? Did I say it right? Let me know if I said it right. I think I did. I've been practicing. I seen somebody else. There's James. Creative Genetics, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Oh, I see you guys got a logo on there. I like it. James, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Thanks for delivering those rats to me, buddy. Appreciate it. We made a little delivery before the show started. But without further ado, we've showed our sponsor for this episode. Now it's time to bring on our guest. So here is our guest.
What up, everybody? Derek with Big D's Pythons. Just want to say thank you all for your subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me as well on my content. I hope you like all my content. If you don't like it, oh well. But this is my intro, so let's get to it.
Hello. You know I had to play the whole thing.
Yeah, that's great. What up, everybody?
Oh, wow. Thank you for coming, Derek. Here we go. So before we start talking and have fun, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, even though you slightly did it right there. But introduce yourself and let them know what you breed or take care of.
All right, what up, everybody? I'm Derek with Big D's Pythons. You guys most of you probably already know me from my channel and what I do, but I breed mainly ball pythons. I've been doing it going on 4 seasons, so 4 years. I love it, and each season just keeps growing and growing for me.
Nice. So Derek is on YouTube. Derek's on Instagram. Yep. All that's down below. Are you on TikTok?
No. I mean, I'm on there with my kids.
Okay. Derek needs to be on TikTok more. because he's always saying incredibly funny stuff. You definitely need to take like clips from your uh
Thirsty
I
Thursday.
blank Day Thirsty Thursdays, clips from that, and put it up on TikTok. People would love that. Um, I don't know if they have a rule about being drunk on there, so you have to check that. But
Hey,
they would
I'm
love it.
drunk.
I didn't say you were drunk. I said I don't know if they had rules about being drunk. See,
Why you
you're telling on
insinuating?
yourself.
Why you
You're telling on
insinuating?
yourself. But yes, thank you for coming on. If you guys haven't already, make sure you go hit that follow and that subscribe button. Derek is at, I think you're what, 350,
350.
360.
Yeah, 350 as
So
of last night.
okay, so definitely go hit that subscribe button. Try to get those subscribers up. Derek should be up there but higher. And I know he's doing a 500 subscriber giveaway, but he's doing a huge 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'll let Derek talk about it. Go ahead and talk about it, Derek. Go
Yeah,
ahead and
so
talk about it.
for most of you that know me and you know me and my Blue Ghost project that I've been working on for the last 3 years, um, it's everything's been positive results so far with it. God, my glasses are crooked. So last season, this past season was the first season I was going to pair Blue Ghost to Blue Ghost because now that I have a male visual Blue Ghost because I've only made females. But I started pairing them late because I was actually giving the mom and her sister the season off until I realized my banana blue ghost wasn't a female, that it was a male. So I got super excited. But they didn't drop any clutches yet. So this season coming up will be the legit first season that I should have visual blue ghost to a visual blue ghost. But I've made plenty of other blue ghosts. But the giveaway for the 1,000 subs is a pair of 100% het blue ghosts. So
Mm.
it's very
So,
big.
so these are like yearling pairs, right?
Yeah, from last season.
Okay, so they're not hatchlings, people. These are well established animals, which will bump you up into making blue ghosts within like a year and a half, maybe. So that's definitely something to get excited about because I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm not the biggest hypo fan, but I'm excited.
Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, it's cool. I'm really excited. I love this project. And the crazy thing is, I've never liked hypo or ghost all in my
Okay.
breeding things. And I picked up these two blue girls from a friend that didn't work with them, didn't want to, and he wanted me to. He's like, see if you can make something out of the blue, see if it passes on. And once I started doing that and hitting visual blues out of pairing them to, it is compatible with Orange Ghost. So,
Okay.
and that's how I hit my first banana blue ghost. I bred a banana. I don't know if he's a visual Orange Ghost. It's so hard to see on him, or if he's a het. Um, but I paired him to the blue ghost girl, and I hit a banana blue ghost my first season breeding, and it came out the egg blue. It was amazing. And hey,
Oh
Dominique,
wow.
and
Hey
yeah,
Dominic, how you
it
doing?
was super impressive, and I fell in love with it right then and there because the only closest thing I've ever seen to a blue ball python was the Lori ball python, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much only when they hatch and then they lose that blueness. But the super Lori kind of keeps that blue tint to them, which is awesome. But other than that, I've never seen nothing else. And I've seen like Mark Petros came out with blue ghosts a few years back, but his were like a slate colored. They weren't really blue. Like
Okay.
they're like charcoal color, like gunmetal or
Okay.
something. You know, they were
That
neat.
okay.
And his also came, or his was not compatible with Orange Ghost.
Mm.
But his also, none of his, eventually, what I, after doing research and actually talking with him, all of his ended up passing on. They never got.
Oh.
So he had him as adults, but they just, I think the line died out. But
Mm.
his blues never hatched out blue. After 6 to 9 months of age, they turned blue. So
Okay.
kind of like how IMG works, how your snakes get darker and darker. That's kind of what they lost their yellow pigment, and then they ended up turning blue. Mine hatch blue, and then with every shed, they get bluer and bluer. It acts like enhancer or DG. It just gets better and better after every shed. And like I'll bring them out later and show them on the camera.
Oh, that's terrible. My fault.
They're good, but I'll bring them out later and show them on the camera. But it does no justice seeing them on the camera within seeing them in person. So, and there's a handful of people, a little more than a handful of people now that have seen them in person.
Okay.
And it is quite amazing, man. They're legitimately blue. So
okay,
it's gonna be a great prize for somebody to win. But that's for the 1,000 sub. When I hit 1,000, 500 sub, I don't know what I'm doing yet, but 1,000 sub, that's what I'm doing. So
I mean, I know a couple people talked about doing something for you for the 500 and 1,000 as well, because we were talking about this last night.
Yes.
So
and I appreciate that, but I'd rather hold it all off to the 1,000 sub.
I understand.
Let me handle the 500, because that is definitely a nice milestone to hit.
Yeah.
That 1,000 sub is the big one, That's when YouTube really notices me and gets me on their payroll, hopefully, So
I mean, that's part of it. Yeah, you gotta get that 1,000, and then you gotta get that 4,000 watch hours.
And I'm there. I'm not there, but I'm at 2,500 watch time hours. So I'm not worried about watch time. I just need the subs because I'm only at 3.
Yeah.
So
that's where it's difficult for me is the watch time. I keep hitting. I'm at 3,200 watch hours, so I'm super close. But you have to get it within a year, and every time a certain day passes, it knocks off watch hours.
Correct.
And every time I get closer, it knocks off some watch hours on a video that I did really well on, and all of a sudden they're not there anymore. So, but we're just talking about random stuff. We're here to get to know a little more about you. We got to know something about the Blue Ghost, which is very exciting. Very exciting. So if you haven't already, go hit that subscribe button and then send the YouTube channel to 10 of your friends and tell them to hit the subscribe button and send it to 10 of their friends, and we'll get there real fast, people. But hey, Tammy, thanks for coming through. If you came in while we were talking, I am sorry. I probably missed it because my computer is slow. I'm not seeing any new people.
See what Mike said for you?
What did Mike say?
He said you need to do longer lives or long lives.
I do, but I like the hour because I know time is precious. Time is precious, so I try not to take too much of people's time. Take enough to keep me in their mind, and then go away until they're ready for me to come back again. I try to, quick and easy, stay there. Family show. See, I see it in your eyes. Family show.
I didn't know that.
You're about to say something. I seen it here.
Freaky naked Derek, come on.
All right. So, because we can just talk about anything for hours, but we're supposed to be talking about certain things. So let's do that. So let's hit the first question.
I wrote him all down.
He's got to run it down. All right. First question for Derek. How long have you had your YouTube channel?
Okay, so I've had my YouTube channel for probably over 10 years, but not as these pythons. Just me posting random videos when I used to work in the kitchen and when I was a cook and all that. Like,
gotcha.
I deleted it, and when I was I don't know if I can say this. So when I was into Mother Earth, greenery, we should say.
I think you can say cannabis.
Okay. Yeah, when I was into cannabis,
we'll go with that.
In partaking in cannabis, I just a lot of stupid videos, but I deleted all that. So it's now I've had my channel with the snakes for 2 years now, and I love it. Like in this last probably 8-9 months is when I've been going heavy. Actually, after I got a phone call from a certain someone, we talked for a while, who you guys have no idea definitely has a sailor's mouth. Just saying. But yeah, I started going a lot harder with being more consistent with my stuff. Now I know I'm random with my videos I put out, but I put out a lot of videos a week. But I am consistent with Thirsty Thursdays. That's
Yep.
yep. And the
Yep.
new one will be every Friday. We've had some hiccups this last couple of Fridays, but after Keys' show, because Keys is Constrictors, you guys all know, tries to end it a little earlier, and he wants me to fill in that gap. So, and I think I came up with the name last night, actually. Well, I came up with a couple weeks ago, but I told him last night it will be Fun Fact Fridays, where we'll start the show off with a fact about ball pythons, and then just let the show go and see what happens.
Okay. Okay. Speaking of Keys, thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. If you guys are not watching Keys Constrictors, great channel. They have Hair Down Fridays, which is the day.
Channel on Fridays,
which is the day. So after this, go over there and hang out because they'll still be going. But they also have balls and things on Wednesdays at is it 6 p.m.
Wednesdays is
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep, 7 p.m. And they come out with a video every Monday as well.
Yes.
Monday.
I know they haven't been putting them out as recently, but I think they're about to get back on top of that. So definitely check them out on Mondays. So they hit you Monday, Friday, and Wednesday, all the days of the week. Most of the days of the week anyway. But also, thanks, Victor, for coming through. Appreciate it. I saw you there. Stan, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Chip, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Aaron, what's up? Thanks for coming through. The best supporter of ball python people. Right? Always supporting. Really appreciate it. Man, smiling, adding links, putting on people on his stories, just doing so much positive outreach for the community, pushing people out there, letting people know about stuff. Greatly appreciate that, Bosa. I just want to make sure I tell you that right now. Greatly appreciate it.
Post a shirt today. You'll get
it. I seen it. I sent him a shirt. Oh, you sent him because I seen the shirt. You got the pink one, didn't you?
Orange. I got the orange, orange and black, black and white. But he sent me the wrong one first. Which was the black one I had on the other day, but nobody has that but me right now, which is awesome.
Okay. Let me see. There's other people here.
What up, Patrick? Or Pat?
Car Reptiles, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Live Feeders, what's up? Thanks for coming through. I think that might be everybody. Sorry if I missed anybody. But just so you guys know, next week, Victor will be on.
Oh, shit.
He's on next week.
Oh, shoot.
Jesus. 10 minutes in. 10 minutes in.
I'm sorry.
10 minutes in. I'm just checking the schedule. I think it is next week, right, Victor? Yeah. Next week he will be on the show. So I have to come up with some questions for him. He does ball pythons, but I actually want to talk about his skinks. So I don't know skinks, so it's going to be an interesting show.
Fire skinks, man. They're awesome.
I know. I'm going to be asking some interesting, weird questions. It's going to be just from me trying to figure out learning about them, but definitely tune in for that.
I'm trying, Dominique.
But let's go ahead and hit another question. So, like, just a rephrase on that first question. You had the channel for 10 years, but you really just been hitting it hard in the last, year or so.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So you moved over to you know what? I'm going to become a YouTuber. This is the plan.
Well,
this is what I'm going to do.
We got to thank Mr. Logan Ledka for that. He pushed me to do this.
Okay.
So, because I think I was on his show first ever when anybody's YouTube channel. And you should be doing this too. And then he told me about StreamYard and all that. And I was like, I don't know. And now I love it.
Yeah.
Everybody through the web on the screen, they're more my friends than my friends here that I see in person. I look forward to my Thursday nights hanging out. I love Big Mike, 21st Century. I love that guy. I'm excited every Thursday to sit. We stay up late because
You guys stay up so late.
Oh yeah, he's across the pond. He's 6 hours ahead of us. So, we stay up till he wakes up and goes to work, and he takes us on a tour of the city. We ride the train. It's amazing. It's like,
which is the clip you should put on TikTok. You definitely should put that clip on TikTok.
Yeah.
You should put that clip on Instagram and YouTube of that happening because that's super cool and super unique. No one else is doing that. 100%. 100%.
I know someone
that
might
reptiles and stuff. Thanks for coming through.
Cool ball guy.
Okay. Kaiju, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it.
He came and hung out with me last weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I got the children from. He came over.
Oh, okay. I'm interested to see what Kaiju does. He changed his direction. They changed the direction with their projects, but I think I like the new direction they're going into. It seems a little more diverse and gives them more options and stuff, and I'm really excited to see what they do. Both of them, because they're a married team, so they both have a different way of going with their projects, and they're implementing both of those through different ways, which is great. But I need them to make more videos about this, so let's get on top of that. Jeremy, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Congrats on the 1,000 subscribers once again. I don't know, is his show this Saturday or is it Sunday?
Yeah, it's this Saturday for now, but normally it's Sundays.
Okay, so
this Saturday.
Special show this Saturday, but usually Sunday nights is where you can find Jeremy on his live podcast. So definitely check that out. That's too nice, Sean. I understand. I'm gonna try. But see, we got back into a tangent. Let's hit another question. This is why I couldn't have you on, because I knew
you're gonna get some hours today. I'm just saying.
All right. So, what is your favorite codom and your favorite recessive?
Okay, so my favorite I had to think really hard about that because my new snake that I picked up, that probably my future favorite, but right now Cypress is my favorite codom.
Okay.
I love what it does. I love just how it changes, mixing it from like Mojave to even just a simple pastel or adding chocolate. Who did all that? I did. It's phenomenal what it does. Phenomenal. I love it. And then as recessive, enhancer all day long. I love enhancer. Like it's I don't own any yet. I'm waiting for a certain someone that's in the chat by Dragon Soul to produce some hats or something.
He does have some amazing hats.
Yeah, but like that's my one of my dreams to have is an enhancer, because we'll go. That's the last question you asked for me. That we'll get back to that. Why I want that.
What up, M-Tip? Thanks for coming through. There's a hell of a lot of folks to go hard. I don't see. They make it seem like I be badgering people. All I do is plant a little seed in people's ear about how they already talk a lot anyway, so they might as well do it in front of a camera and show people.
If anything, I badgered Gershon about getting me on his show. Almost a year now.
Has it been a year? I guess it has. I didn't realize that. What up, Pat? Thanks for coming through. I've been on his. Well, this is true, but now you can be on the show more than once since you have different species. So next year you'll be on the show again. We'll be talking about the children's pythons.
Oh, so okay.
There you go. See, full circle.
All right, you gotta have me twice. I'm gonna have to limit you on my show now. Gotta catch up.
Oh well. What's up, Spicy's in the chat? Hey, what's up, Spicy? How you doing?
Thank you guys all for coming through and showing, because I know you're all on Hair Down Friday too. So I
appreciate that. I appreciate the love, guys. What's up, Ron? How you doing?
Cheers.
Definitely. I'm still trying to get my mug. Apparently, they're not in production yet. So.
Oh, your mug. Hold on. Wait, what mug?
The usual suspect mug. We have $1. Don't you pull out a mug? I swear, we will shut this down if you pull out a mug right now. We will shut this down. Guys, I know you guys are commenting in the chat, and I'm sorry I'm missing everything. Gary, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming through. Morbid, what's up? Thanks for coming through. I am missing a lot of your comments, but I'm trying to make sure you have a mug. Why don't I have a mug? Why don't I have a mug?
I think it's this mug, right?
Yeah, it's that mug.
Is it?
That mug I will be drinking all the time while on the show, helping promote people. Look, he got a. See, this is probably why I didn't want you on the show, because you're gonna brag about this mug you have. Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't even ask.
What's up, Kevin? Thanks for coming through.
What's up, Kevin? Man, that's got a good ring to it. G and Big D.
It does have a good ring to it. Easy, what's up? Thanks for coming through.
What up, Whammo?
If you didn't check it out yesterday, actually, I had Next Up, where I had Whammo's channel on it. Yep. We had an interview with him, got to talk to him. If you haven't, go check that out. It was great. I had a lot of fun talking with him, and it helped that I was having a bad day that day, so that really lifted my spirits. Sometimes I get sad too, and I appreciate him for having that conversation with me and not even realize what he did for me that day. So thank you, sir. Appreciate you. And we went off on a tangent again. So, side note, why Enhancer? Why is that one you just in love with?
So, like, you know, Desert Ghost brings out your blacks, makes your blacks dark, makes the lines look real nice and clean. I love it. You know, it's awesome.
Yep.
But Enhancer pops the color, makes that contrast awesome, and that's what I love in ball pythons, contrast. Like, I'm in love with it. It's just amazing. But I still like my dark snakes too, man. Like Mojave GHI, super blackhead anything really. You know, mahogany. I love the darkness too, but I want to mix that with a bright gene and then throw Enhancer to all that and see what it does. See how much more it's gonna pop out. You know, and I love Enhancer. It's an incredible gene. It's amazing. It's my favorite.
True. I do like the way you're thinking about that, though. I do like the way you're thinking about that. I have the same semi-thought process with albino, which I know you dislike. I know. But I want to bring out the contrast in that more and bring more life back into it and show people it's still a beautiful morph. But I get what you're saying. I just had to throw that in there because I know.
I got you. I'm going to be good tonight, and I'm not going to talk any negativity about your albino. Okay?
I appreciate that. Dave, thanks for coming through. So let's hit another question. I know you guys are mad. I'm trying to. I see there's people in the chat that I haven't said hey to, or at least one person. I'm going to say hey to them in a second, but. Derek, what kind of camera do you use to make your YouTube videos?
My cell phone.
Definitely. So what kind of cell phone is that?
It's a Galaxy Note Plus or something, I think. I forget. I tried looking at it today. It doesn't even say it on the phone.
You have a whole cover. Did that take the cover off?
No, I did. It doesn't say it on the back. It's just.
How long have you had it to where it rubbed off?
No. It
usually shows it on the back.
But not on this phone. It does not. Like when I took it off, I'm like, man, my phone's really nice. Like, because I forgot what it looked like because it's always in a case. But yeah, it don't say it. I'm pretty sure it's a Galaxy Note Plus or it's something like that. But it's awesome. It does great video. So it does really great video. It records.
Yeah, so. You're right. It doesn't say it on the back of my phone either. It just says Samsung.
Did it rub off? It
didn't rub off. Let me see. I have a tag on mine, so let me see. Let me take this tag off. Nope, it's not under the tag. But I just realized my phone is cracked in the back. I didn't even know that. So that's not good.
Dropping it.
I drop it all the time.
You need that outer box, man. The outer box.
Oh, yeah. I heard those are really good. They're
expensive, but that's all I ever
They are expensive. But now I definitely have to buy this phone now because it's cracked. They're not gonna let me trade that in like that. Nope. We're learning new things on the podcast, people. Jesus, I didn't realize I cracked my phone. That's gonna sit there for a little bit.
Look at you now. That's gonna sting for a while.
It is.
Put the case back on and don't even think about it.
I'm gonna forget it maybe in a couple minutes. 4040 Pythons, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Go check out my man. He's on YouTube as well. He's on the list of getting put on this podcast, but I don't know if he wants to be in front of the camera. But I'm still working on it. I'm gonna see if he wants to do it. But go check out his YouTube channel. Everybody here is a moderator, so you can just click on anybody's name and go right to their channel and hit that subscribe button. Go subscribe to everybody in the channel if you haven't. Help each other out. That's what I like to see, you guys helping each other out. Elhurt Reptiles, what's up? Thanks for coming through. I see you cut that clutch today too. I gotta go watch that video. Congrats on cutting the clutch. I have no idea what the pairing was. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I will be watching that later on. But congrats on cutting a clutch.
Congrats, is that a new word?
I did say that. I had too much saliva in my mouth, and I was trying not to spit it out.
Sylvester.
It happens. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sputter and fuckersash. I wanted to be a voice actor as a child, so I was practicing cartoon voices for the longest time. But that's just a little inside to me. Don't worry about that, guys. Before we go to another question, we got to do tip of the week. If you guys don't know what tip of the week is, that's when I put a post up about tip of the week, and under that post on my Instagram and my Facebook, all you have to do is comment a tip that you would like to share with us, whether it's YouTube related, reptile related, or life related, whichever you would like. But just so you know, you also can sponsor tip of the week segment. If you're interested in doing that, let me know. We do have a sponsor for this segment, so let's check out tip of the week. Oh wait,
the bell end.
Hold on.
Mike's still here. He's gonna laugh. The bell end.
I gotta take. This segment sponsored by B&S Reptilia. Go check them out on Instagram, and definitely look forward to their YouTube that's coming soon. Hopefully, we're working on it. But thanks for sponsoring, guys. This week tips from Regis Fears Python. Hey Chip, his tip is never cave into quantity, always strive for quality. Great tip and a great thing for people to remember. Go check out Chip at his YouTube channel and his Instagram. You definitely want to check out his series King of the Mountain. Great series. Thanks for the tip, Chip, and that's been tip of the week. Yes, that is a great tip. Definitely strive for quality. Quality.
Think about all you 420 people, okay? You want quality over quantity. Same
Very
thing
true.
with steaks. You want quality over quantity all day long. All day long.
Very true. Very true. Thanks again, Chip, for that tip. Greatly appreciate that.
Chip, hooray! I love saying that.
I'm gonna start saying that. What do you mean you weren't expecting? You put the tip down. How you not expect it? You put the tip down. All right. So without further ado, let's hit another question, because this podcast has gone off the rails, but we're having a good time, and thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, because apparently YouTube likes it when you guys hit that like button, and I like it that YouTube likes it. So if you could just go hit that like button for me, greatly appreciate that. So Derek, I know the answer to this question, but we're going to get a little more detail into it. Do you breed or buy your snake food?
I breed my snake food. I breed ASFs and Norwegians.
Okay, so how long have you been breeding?
2 years.
2 years. Okay, so
but 2 years.
Okay, so from what was your thoughts? How should I say this? What was your idea of the way you were going to do it in the beginning, and how did that change after you had started doing it?
I don't know how to... My idea was to save money.
Okay.
I have a lot of snakes.
Yep.
And I'll let you know what it costs to feed all my snakes, which will be a lot more now because I have almost 160 now. But when I first started doing this, I just wanted to breed my own food, so it was less costly for me for food wise. So there were I wasn't really putting money into my snakes, but putting money into the food for the snakes instead. We're buying them food, which is a lot cheaper than feeding my collection that I have. A lot cheaper. And it's helped a lot. But I've had some I'm still perfecting it because summertime generally my production in rats dies down because of the heat. I don't got an AC in there with my rats in my garage.
Oh, okay.
When I had them in my basement, it was great. They're nonstop babies popping out. But anybody that's married, your wife comes home from work and smells the smell of rodents in the house. It's very not.
They don't like that. They're not a fan of that.
Like that. Not like that.
What's up, Jessica? Thanks for coming through.
But yeah, once I built my rat room in the garage, no problems now. But again, like I said, I have some hiccups. They're too hot in the summertime. They don't produce enough yet. So I should put an AC unit in there with them. But then over the winter, I lost about 300 breeder Norwegians. My heater that I had for them, it was on a timer, and the timer stopped working, and it stayed on, and it cooked them all. So it was pretty devastating because then I had to go buy food for the snakes weekly. And at the time, I was at about 100 snakes, and it was costing me $480 a week to feed them all. Ooh. So, yeah. So that's why I breed, because it saves a shit ton of money. So, what's up, buddy?
That makes sense. So what is something you've learned from breeding rats?
The food you put into your rats is the food you put into your snakes. And that is a key. You do not want to feed them crap food. You want to give them a balance of everything with proteins, vitamins, calcium, all that, because that's what your snakes eat. And if you want quality looking snakes, you got to feed your rats quality food. Biggest thing. So, and fresh water all the time. Fresh water.
That is, yeah. They can do without food, but they can't do without water.
They cannot do without water. That's when they'll start eating other rats, is because they don't have enough water or the water is nasty. Fresh water all the time. And I like to splash a little bit of vinegar in the water. Helps keep the water clean, and it'll keep bugs out of the water. So it helps.
So when did you start breeding ASF? Did you do that right when you did the regular rats?
I started that 2 years ago. I did a colony of ASFs, but they were so mean and they kept getting out of the tubs and chewing. So I just stuck with Norries. But now I'm almost 100% switched over to ASFs, but I do keep Norries too because I like to bounce back and forth with my snakes for selling purposes wise. Because like we talked about earlier, Norries aren't available to everybody. So I want to make sure my snakes will eat regular rats and Norries. So if you buy a snake from me, you're not going to be like, your snake won't eat this rat, blah, blah. Like, I have all records of them eating back and forth and whatnot. But ASFs are a great food supply for hatchlings because their babies are perfect with fur on them. Perfect size. Size.
So this is, Hutch, that is interesting.
I run a fish pump. What you mean? For what, Hutch?
I think so the water don't be stagnant.
Oh, I got you. Like an aerator you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. That's slick. I didn't think about that.
That's not a bad idea. Look at that. Learning new things here, people. This is where you come to learn.
Exactly. Like I said, I've been breeding, 4 years now, but I'm still learning every day. When I talk with people about snakes, learning new tricks, new techniques every day. Like, it's just a nonstop open book of knowledge from everybody and anybody, especially with tips and tricks. Like, there's just so many things. That sounds like a new episode. Like, hey, new show, tips and tricks.
Yeah, that can be a segment on Thirsty Thursdays. Tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks.
Look at that. We're adding to shows. That's how the community's supposed to grow. Add to stuff. Brainstorming. It's always positive. That's how we get new ideas, people. So what do you use to edit your videos?
I use Power Director.
Okay. How do you like that?
I
Is
love
it
it.
free?
No, I paid for the year subscription, which is cheap. It's only like 20 something bucks or 30 something bucks.
Okay, that's not bad.
But I like it. There's so many cool things you can do with it, but I really haven't done a bunch of cool things with it. Like I don't put the little pop-ups in there and the little sounds and all that. I will cut back my videos, take out things I don't like, and every now and then I'll add little captions in there. But there's a lot you can do with it. My only thing is I can't figure out. So I record everything on my phone, but I cannot get it transferred from my phone to my laptop to where making editing would be so much easier instead of using my finger. I'd rather use the mouse. Easier to pinpoint things and click on things. So
you can't get it from your phone to the laptop.
Correct.
Get a UPS cord, a USB cord.
I have it, and I've done it, and it doesn't. It like so. I pay for the app, okay, and I have the same app on my laptop, and I log into it too. But my videos I record on my phone do not pop up on my app on the laptop, which annoys me.
So do you record the videos in the app?
Yeah.
Or you?
No.
Oh.
I just record it with my phone.
Okay.
To my app to edit it. So like I need it to pop up on my laptop for me to do that, and it doesn't allow.
Yeah, you should be able to transfer the video from your phone to your laptop.
Yeah, I'm not so laptop savvy. It's
okay.
I'm working on
We're
it.
gonna figure this out because this is it's very simple to do. Most of the time, you gotta have a certain cord sometimes, but yeah, you should be able to do that.
Well, you're gonna have to teach me. Obi-Wan.
Maybe I should, because then we'll have 2 videos a day from you because you have your laptop and be able to click the mouse.
I still put out 2 videos a day. You don't have 3.
Yeah, Derek he's doing crazy good this season. How many girls did drop eggs for you this season?
I got 16 clutches.
Ooh, nice.
16. I actually my last clutch was due the 27th. It was only 2 eggs, but they both went bad yesterday. I noticed yesterday, so I just threw them out. But I still got 6 females. I'm waiting to see if they're gonna go. But if they don't, I ain't worried about it. They're really nice females, but that just makes them bigger and better for next season. So.
Yep. So this is what I was gonna pretty much tell you. This. It should pop out. Sometimes you have to scroll down with Android and it'll show you where you're charging. It'll say you're charging. You have to click that and make sure you're able to transfer stuff, transfer media. But you should be able to just plug it up and it should pop up immediately. But we're gonna work on that. These first tricks. Get videos from that. It will be the first one. That is definitely going to be the first one. We're going to definitely do that. It's Android. Yeah. Yep. That folder. 100%. 100%. So, if you have a question for Derek, put it in the chat. Any question you have, we haven't answered, or you want to elaborate on, definitely put it in the chat. Hopefully, I will see it.
See what Creative said? These first tip and trick.
Yeah, I just said that. You weren't listening, Derek.
My buddy just came over. I was telling him what we're doing, so I wasn't rude to him.
But yes, put it in the chat, and we will answer it, hopefully.
You can have him on your show soon.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube channel?
Do you got a YouTube channel?
That's how it works, Derek. We've talked about this.
He has it, but he hasn't started nothing on it yet.
Okay, so he could be on Next Up first. See, there you go.
Be on Next Up, exactly.
You be on Next Up. So tell him to hit me up on Instagram so I can put him on the list. There you go.
He already follows you because of me.
It's not.
Love.
I feel the love. I feel the love. I feel the love. So while we wait to see if someone puts something in the chat, we're gonna hit my last question. Maybe my last. I might have another question depending on how this question goes. But what is your dream morph to make?
Oh, that's the last question. So this goes back to enhancer. So
Okay.
you guys all know Patrick from Grow Some Balls, right? Grow some balls. Yeah, grow some balls.
Yes. Or is it Living Oddities? He's got two.
He's both, I guess.
Technically, he's both.
Living with growing balls. How's that?
I don't think that's the name at all.
So,
oh God, Patrick, if you see this, I didn't say that. That's on Derek.
But I want to make what we're calling the Gator Ball, which is going to be super Enchi, super Orange Dream, Enhancer, either Desert Ghost or Enhancer with Blue Ghost. And
okay.
So we're pretty much trying to hit a blue and orange snake for the Gators, and we're going to call it the Gator Ball.
Okay.
And then a goal from that is to have the Florida Gators buy one of those snakes off me for, $200,000 or something.
This feels like an ulterior motive kind of breeding thing going on. But I like the idea. That's very creative, though. It's very creative.
It's going to be a very long project, especially to try to hit a super Enchi, super OD with Enhancer and Blue Ghost all in one. It's going to be tough.
True.
It's probably going to be about a 9-year project.
It might be longer than that.
Not if no.
Because you got to get double head enhancer, double head enhancer, or desert ghost, and blue ghost.
I don't get double head. I got to make visuals to make it quick.
Yeah, but you need a double head to make the visuals.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. We talked about this last night as well.
We did.
But then, the question is, what is your best route? Should you need to make a super pastel Enchi, a super pastel and a super Enchi, and pastel.
Super Enchi, super OD.
Okay, my mistake.
Take that first, and then take that, breed that to a Blue Ghost that will be het for Enhancer.
Okay.
And hope to hit another super Enchi OD, 100% het Blue Ghost, POS het Enhancer. Keep all those babies, read those back to the original, and work on hitting the full gene.
Okay.
It's gonna be about 9 years, I think, maybe 6. It depends how good I can do this.
Because I think making supers is gonna be the hardest part of this. I honestly think that.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty lucky. I hit a super Enchi, super OD this year, but it's got spider.
That's not how breeding works. I'm pretty lucky. That's not how breeding works.
Man, I'm just saying, man. My odds too. I've hatched out 90% females too this year.
Oh, that's good odds.
Yeah,
so that means. Unfortunately, that means you're gonna have a swing one of these years where you just get a whole bunch of penises.
Wait, what kind of swing?
You're gonna have a whole bunch of penises. We're not talking about your bedroom, Derek. Calm down. Mac, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Mike has a question for you. He seems to be a little bit perturbed, which I can understand.
Why didn't you hit me up too? Mike, I chilled out all day today. I'm sorry. I know. Tomorrow, I promise. Tomorrow. Or maybe, no, tonight. Because I'll be doing the show after Hair Down. So tonight for sure.
Okay. And Stan wants to know when you're going to put some more stuff on Morph Market.
Stan, I put some up, I think 2 days ago. I added some more.
Okay.
And then next week, I think I should be adding quite a few more.
I have no idea of creative genetics. Maybe somebody in chat would know.
How do you hook up a 240 volt to a 480 main panel? You got to run parallel lines because you need to split that 480. 240 to. Oh no, you need you got to split those lines. You got to run parallel lines into 2 separate breakers into your main panel.
Okay.
I actually just did this at work, but with
Did you?
really big wires. Yeah, really big wires.
Okay. So also, if you guys didn't know, Lady Tiggs Exotics Nicole is so close to 1,000 subscribers. I
She's
think
gonna
she's like at
smash it. Man,
eight something. She's close to eight something or something like that. Uh,
uh,
is she? I don't know. She might be even closer than that, honestly.
hold on.
But if you guys haven't, go over to her channel. She's at 829. Go to her channel and make sure you hit that subscribe
Man, you
button.
were quick. How'd you get
I
that?
know. Half these people. I'm already. All I gotta do is push three letters and their name pops up. I
Oh,
googled them that much. That's how it works. But go over there and hit their subscribe button. She is amazing with reticulated pythons. She has a lot of knowledge. She has a what is it called? I forgot the name. What's her monitor called?
something
Does
on
she
there.
have? She has a
She has
monitor.
Asian water monitor.
Asian water monitor. She has an amazing enclosure for it, and she keeps adding stuff to it every so often. Definitely worth looking at. She has a green tree python that she's finally learning how to handle a little more, so that's exciting to watch. And she's getting into ball python breeding, so you definitely want to go check her out.
She's anybody that doesn't follow her, you're gonna want to follow. She's gonna be huge in this community in the next few years. She's getting
Definitely.
up there. She's gonna be a big advocate for U.S. ARC. Okay, she's
Hmm.
U.S. ARC Florida. She's gonna be an amazing person to follow and watch her grow. I mean, she's got cameras in all of her enclosures, so when she goes away on vacation, she can check on all her animals. Like
Yeah,
she's gonna be amazing. Like you guys have to watch her. She's gonna teach everybody everything. Everything. She's just a great person and got great ideas. What's up,
definitely
Sacred
worth
Serpents?
definitely worth checking out. She also has a podcast on Saturdays,
Hold on.
Reptiles and Cocktails. Great podcast. She brings on very unique guests and have very interesting conversations with them. So you definitely want to check that out. What time is it? I think it's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, and
I
it's
think
12
so.
Central.
So definitely check that out. So Scared Serpents has a question. The question is both of you. If body condition and all factors are good, how many years in a row do you pair your females before you give them
You
the
can
year
answer that
off?
first.
So since I have an ultrasound, I check and see if they're developing follicles. I let them let me know if they want to breed that season. If they're developing follicles, I pair a male to them. If that female continues follicle development, I'll pair at least two more times that male to her once she gets close to about 30 millimeters. If she doesn't show follicle development and start follicles growing, I'll just take her out of the rotation and let her eat so she can get decent size for the next season. But that's where I go about it. I also, if a girl is laid and I see that she's not eating up to par and getting up to the size I'm comfortable with breeding her, I won't breed her that season. Like I've had a girl, I held one girl back because I was trying to get her a little bigger to get more eggs from her. So I gave her a season off and fed her a whole year and waited for the second season for her to go. But she still gave me the same amount of eggs, so that didn't work out as I wanted to. But sometimes you just gotta let your animals tell you what they want to do. Because if they don't want to go, they won't go. That's just the way it is. So you're working on their time frame. So pay attention to what they're doing, what they're showing you. Use the tools uh, that you have, visual looking, palpating, and ultrasounding if you can, if you have one, and that's the way you go about it. Like we're really working on their time frame. All we can do is make them comfortable and give them food, and hope for the best. Sometimes that's how I would say. What about you, Derek? How would you
So
go about it?
I would generally use my females 2 years in a row, depending on weight. Then I like to give them a year off. But then, like he said, it's up to them as well. I have a female, um, my calico. She only goes every 2 years for me. That's her choice. I breed her every season, try to, but she never goes back to back for me because that's her choice. And let's see, like, so Gershon was saying you can use an ultrasound machine. I do not. I go by, I know my animals. I can tell by their actions, just their what's the word I'm looking for? Um,
Habits.
their habits, their attitude, what they're doing, how they're moving, how they're laying. Like, you can look at their positions. Like, easy to tell when your snakes are gravid because they look all knotted, they belly roll, they're all twisted, and you're like, "Why are you okay? Why are you laying like that? Like, what's wrong?" Like, it's easy to tell. And I have palpate, where you rub your easiest way is to take a paper towel, wrap it around the snake. You open up your tub and you let the snake crawl back in, and you stick your finger and you push up kind of hard, not too hard, but firmly, and you can feel the follicles. You can count the bumps in there. And I did that this past season, and I was pretty good on seeing what my females have. But I can also look at my females and count the eggs that I think that she's gonna lay, and I was dead on with all my snakes this season. Like, so even I had a couple that had a couple slugs, still the amount of eggs that were inside of her was what I guessed, and I was pretty good at it. So, I mean,
Nice.
and a ultrasound does help 100%, but that's cheating. So
It's not cheating. Let's not say that. Well, ultimately, we're saying get to know your ladies. Get to
Yes.
know your ladies.
To know your
That's what it
snake.
boils down to. I didn't mean for it to sound so seductive, but that's how it came out. It is what it is. Uh, do you have blue ghosts already, Derek? Yeah, you have females, right? You have visual
I have
females?
I have 2 adult females. I have a banana blue ghost that I made. I have
Okay.
a black pastel blue ghost that I made. And I have a female banana blue ghost I made. And I also made a pewter blue ghost, but I gave that to a friend that lives down the street. So he's one of the first people to have a visual blue ghost. And then I have about 600% het blue ghosts. So
Mm-hmm.
they are
Okay. Okay.
amazing. And like, I'll show you. Yeah, she ate yesterday, so I'll take out original blue ghost real quick.
Oh yeah, do that. So while he is getting a blue ghost, just a reminder, people, I have a sticker spin going on. Yes, sticker spin for a Inchy Clown proven breeder male. There's only 6 stickers left to be able to get into the sticker spin. So if you're interested, hit me up on Instagram or my Facebook channel and on my Facebook page, and I'll let you know how you can get a sticker and how much they cost. So look me up there. Links are in the description down below. But let's put Derek on solo and check out this blue ghost.
So don't mind, she's got some stuck shed. Don't shoot me, okay? But
Stuck shit is stuck shit. It happens.
here is a blue ghost. Like I said, the camera does not do this snake justice, but it's really just blue. So
Okay.
she's gorgeous. It's amazing. So this is the original bot, and I have her sister, which she's a lot bigger. Her sister's huge, but her sister has a cream stripe down her back.
Oh.
She's still got that nice blue on the sides, which her sister is the one that gave me the black pastel blue ghost. But she gave me my banana blue ghost, which I will take him out and show you.
Let me see. Make sure I. Also, Kurtwood has a IG sticker spin going on, so go check that out as well. I think it's for. Oh, I saw it just a minute ago. I'm not even gonna guess. You just gotta go check out Kurtwood's Instagram and see what it is, because I can't remember at this moment, and I don't want to say the wrong thing. Derek, there is a super OD, super inchy het ghost on Morph Market. Just trying to get you closer to that dream snake.
It's orange ghost. I could definitely use that. I'm gonna go check that out and see if I can snag it up. Because that'll speed up my process 100%.
Definitely.
So this is the banana blue ghost.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's crazy speckled, and it has blue speckling as well.
Oh,
For
really?
black dots, yes, it's he's gorgeous. Like I said, the camera does not do it justice.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about the buzzing. My son's getting a haircut. And then this is the black pastel blue ghost.
Oh. Oh.
I want to see if I can get her head focus. But her head is blue. And I mean, she's got a nice blue hue to her. But again, camera does not do the snake any sort of justice. So, and then a buddy of mine showed me something. So I bought this flashlight that is a
Oh, yeah, you were talking about this.
yeah, this little flashlight right here. It was like $40 or whatnot. But it my blue ghosts, they glow blue under this. Orange ghosts glow orange, which is crazy. Let's see if it's gonna pick up anything. Yeah, it's not dark enough. Hold on.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. See if I can make it a little darker. Sorry.
He's getting a whole haircut. You just turn the lights off.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it. So, but this light is amazing. It's I don't know. I love it. It's crazy.
What is it called again?
It's not infrared. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's a UV high spectrum UV flashlight.
Okay.
It's like $40 or $50 on Amazon, and man, you can see like so that awesome snake I picked up from Tony Thomas last week,
Mm-hmm.
which is an ivory redhead possible calico. When I put the
Mm-hmm.
light on it, you can see the calico. So
Okay.
which is dope, super dope. But like, it's just that flashlight helps. You can see when for het markers, like het clowns, you can see a funky pattern come out through that with that light. I'm not sure. Like, I gotta take more pictures and prove out snakes to see if it's what it's doing. But you may be
Mm-hmm.
able to tell if your snakes are het for certain genes.
Okay. Okay. That because I don't know, you were talking about it does something with head albino, right?
Yep. It'll they almost glow like a ghost when they're het albino. At least from what
Okay.
I've seen. Now, no, nobody. I'm not making this. I'm not saying this is a definite thing or anything like that. Okay, I'm just from me looking and seeing. Isn't that cheating? I mean, yes, it is. You know, so is shipping your sheds off to Dr. Hannah and her telling them, yeah, that's het for clown. That's kind of cheating too. So, that's 100% guaranteed when she tells you that. My method is not 100%. So,
Definitely. What's up, Marcus? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you, bro. Um, so before we go, because that's all my questions, I'm not seeing any more questions in the chat. Is there a video you got coming up, or a series you are starting? Hint, hint. The Tuesday thing you were talking about. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's gonna be on Tuesday. Is it Friday? I thought you were doing a Tuesday thing too.
no.
No? Okay, maybe that was somebody else. So Friday thing that you're talking about doing, let us know anything you want to promote and let us know about besides them going to check out your channel, hitting that subscribe button because Derek needs to be at 1K. So definitely go do that for him. Appreciate it. Links in the description down below. But anything you want to promote, Derek, let people know what's coming up.
Yeah, so Fridays I will be doing a show after Keys Constrictor show. We're going to call it Fun Fact Fridays. Um, it's just, like I said, we'll open up the show with a fact about ball pythons or any snake really, just a fact about snakes in general, or housing, or breeding racks. Well, rats. But yeah, that we're gonna start that, and I think it's either gonna start this Friday, like today, or next Friday. We'll get to find the details of that, and my co-host to that will be Hutch's Reptiles. That's my ginger brother, so he will be co-hosting that when he can. And then next video coming out, like I think I'm going to be done for the season with egg cuttings. I will have some more update videos on a couple clutches I haven't shed yet.
Mm-hmm.
But the next big thing that I know a couple people are waiting for is I will have a video of me going through my incubator on how I built it, what I did, how I got the idea to build it. Because people have been asking, because my incubator is huge and it was, I mean, it was kind of expensive to build, but it was it was cheaper than buying an incubator that only holds, 6 or 8 tubs inside of it.
True.
So I'll go through all that and what I did, and at the time of what it cost. Now I think it's more expensive for the material, but I'll go through all that, and then I will have another awesome video coming out, and probably in about a month or so. I'm going to go through every single hatchling I've made that I have not sold yet this season. So
Okay.
it's going to be a big video because I've hatched out about 60 snakes this season so far. So. Oh, reptile. Whatever. Reptile just goes better. Okay.
It does go smoother, Hutch.
Can't
I will agree with him. I don't agree with that. But yes, so definitely check out Derek. Hit his YouTube up, hit his Instagram up. Go check out his morph market because he's gonna have animals galore up there. You're gonna find something you want, and make him start TikTok. Hit him up for TikTok. Tell him to start doing some TikToks. Put some clips on TikTok. So before we go, we have to go say thanks to our sponsor one more time. So let's do that right now. This episode sponsored by Powers Pythons. Check out Powers Pythons Instagram and check out their YouTube channel. They are a ball python breeder who has had success this year in breeding and has a couple clutches on the ground. Go check out which animals they have available because they have a few available. So go check out their ball python selection on their Instagram or their morph market. Thanks again, Powers Pythons, for sponsoring this episode. They are great people. I actually had them on my first Next Up series, so definitely go check that episode out as well. Kevin is a great guy and is really cool to know. And thank you for sponsoring this episode, and thank you for being a friend. Appreciate all the support and love you guys show. All right. Thank you again, Powers Pythons, for sponsoring this episode. Greatly appreciated. And thank you guys for coming. Side note, no, Derek, go ahead.
Creative Genetics, I do sell the chipper. Thank you for bringing that up. That's my fault for not mentioning it, but I am a distributor for Chris Davenport for the Florida Rattery. I sell the chipper in Illinois. I am the only distro for Illinois. I have the chipper. I can get the bedding, the food, all that too, but I need clients to buy it. It is expensive for the food. The bedding's not too bad, but the food is a little bit higher than your normal Missouri. But the chipper I do have, and I sell that at a great price. I have a lot of it. And I will be getting more, and I will be vending at Tinley for Chris. I will be selling the chipper there at Tinley, and I also have some of my snakes there as long as I get some nice displays for them before the show. So Derek, when I said, did you want to promote anything? Yeah, I'm promoting right now. Yeah. Just got reminded. So definitely check out Derek at Tinley. He will be there. I will be at Tinley as well, walking around, but Derek will be vending. So if you need anything, Derek's got it. For the food, you probably have to tell him in advance so you can bring it. But everything else, he's probably got it at his table. So definitely check him out there. I am debating on stopping doing mealtime. I don't know. I like it, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you still want me to do the mealtime series, I do. Usually comes out on Saturday. I've been talking about doing it the last 2 Saturdays. I haven't done it. I will. If I do stop doing it, I will move Sticker Door to Thursday in the Thursday video. So I'm not gonna take that part of it. But let me know what how you guys feel about that series. If you want to continue or not.
he was okay guest. We had to get him back on the rails a lot of times. He was okay guest. He's making it hard for me to go bring him back for the children's Python segment this time. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I'll be tagging you for that.
But thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for being in the chat, hanging out with us. Great questions, having fun in the chat.
Thank you, Gershon, for doing this. You're the man.
Hey, thank you for agreeing.
So, appreciate it.
Thank you for agreeing and pestering me to be on. Hey. I do get busy and I do get overwhelmed sometimes. So keeping stuff on my mind definitely helps. I appreciate that. And one of the reasons I definitely didn't want to have you on the show because I knew we would do this. And I'm still excited that we did it. It's still a ball.
100%.
That's fun.
I've been looking forward for this for a year.
You make me feel so special, Derek, and I appreciate that. But guys, if you are not done for the night, you still want to watch some guys talk about ball pythons and other things, go check out Hair Down Fridays on Keith Strichter's channel right now. They're doing it right now. Derek will be there. I'm going to go stop by for a little bit because I still have to feed some rats because I told you I got rats today. I got to feed those. But I'm going to go stop by for a little bit and chit-chat on there as well. Okay, I'm seeing people saying they like the mealtime. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
You're the coolest nerd out there.
I didn't even see that, Hutch. Thank you, Hutch. I appreciate that.
Hey, wait a minute, what are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing Chris. He's a sponsor, and I'm wearing his merch. Look at it. Oh, it's on this side.
He's slacking on the back?
He's not slacking on the back. I just can't spin around in this chair like that.
What you mean?
He's not slacking on the back.
Damn,
I need to do better with that. Oh yeah, I forgot you.
Fred and AJ, okay?
Nice.
They're not slacking on the back either.
They are not.
I don't remember what it says, but I know it's with the hand and all that.
Wow, you got me choking. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
You get choked too?
I get choked up. You family show, Derek. Family show. Boston
is my hometown, brother or sister. Mm-hmm. That is my home. That is where I'm from.
How you doing? Thanks for coming through.
Hey, don't boo, nothing.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming by. There might be a mealtime tomorrow. I'm going to debate on it tonight and a little bit tomorrow. I have content for it, so don't worry about that. I do need more stickers.
I am still selling it, creative. Sorry.
If you haven't, he's still selling the chipper. So
hit me up on IG.
Definitely hit him up. If you haven't sent me a sticker, my P.O. box is in the description down below. Send me stickers because I still need to put them up on Sticker Door. So I'm still doing that. So definitely send it.
Stickers.
Yeah, he's got so many stickers. So many stickers.
Look at that guy right there. You see it?
You can see it. You gotta zoom in. It's real. I can't zoom in.
Ooh. And yeah, I'm a hardcore Dragon Ball Z fan. Look at my sandals.
I am a Dragon Ball Z fan as well. I love anime. Did you?
You see the new movie coming out?
What is that movie about? I seen kind of a clip, but I wasn't really paying attention to it.
It's the whole Boo saga with Cell and Boo, Cell, and Frieza.
So it's the whole thing all in one video.
All in one movie.
So they're gonna chop out the fillers of it
next week or something.
So hold on, we're gonna talk a little more about this. We're gonna stay live and talk about this. But guys, we're about to nerd out a little bit. If you don't want to stay for that, I understand. I get it. I understand. Go check out Keith Strichter's Hair Down Fridays right now. But if you want to stay, we're about to nerd out about some stuff. We're going to talk about a little bit anime. I'm going to ask Derek about some animes I got coming up and I want to watch. But thank you guys for coming by. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I understand if you're going to leave. I understand we're going to nerd out. But thank you. If you haven't already subscribed to either one of our channels, go hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Check out all our social media. It's in the description down below.
If you want a pair of Het Blue Ghosts, man, I need that 1,000 subs.
That's a definitely way to get to, and I might do something for I'm actually at 1,400 subscribers, which I didn't realize I realized like 2 weeks ago. So thank you for that, guys. Appreciate it. But we're trying to get to 2K. So if you can, hit that button. Appreciate it.
You're gonna give away a vinyl clown?
Let's not put that out in the air. I barely made them, Derek. I barely made them. I don't have like 5 sitting there. I barely made them. Let's not put that in the air. Maybe I'll put out a double head. Maybe I'll let go of a pair. Maybe I'll let go of a pair. 1.1 double head of vinyl clowns for the 2K subscribers.
That's what I started.
We put it on there. So now I have to write that down because I have to remember I said that. So we'll put that out there.
Go back and rewatch your video.
I don't like to watch myself, Derek. I don't like to hear my voice. It's very weird.
This bald guy got me giving away snakes now.
But we're about to nerd out, so thanks for coming through. But Derek, let's nerd out a little bit. So it's going to be the whole saga. Are they just going to cut out the filler stuff?
I'm sure. Have you seen any of the previews?
I seen a preview, but I didn't know what it was. I thought it was for like a game.
No,
I thought it was a game. Okay,
movie, man. It looks amazing. So you remember the first Dragon Ball movie they came out with?
Yeah,
it was horrible. Horrible.
It was not good.
Piccolo looked like a evil boogie. Good. Like it was horrible. Good. Like, but this new one, man, the CGI, it looks like I can't wait. I can't wait. And so Kaiju's a big, anime nerd.
He's an anime nerd as well.
He's getting me the movie when it comes out so I can watch it.
Okay, he's got to get on that list.
You're gonna, it's gonna be great.
So there's an anime that's supposed to be coming out called Chainsaw Man, I think it's called. Have you heard of that?
I have not.
So it's basically a man with a face with a chainsaw. I don't know if it's his face or it's a mask. He has a chainsaw and he has chainsaw hands. You have to watch the trailer. The trailer is crazy. It looks crazy cool. It's kind of more gory action anime.
Yeah.
So
like Ninja Scroll type?
Yeah. There's a lot of blood splatters, which is really cool. So definitely check that out.
That's like Attack on Titans too. That's amazing.
I have to finish the last 5 episodes, I think, or the last part 2 of the final season. I got to finish that part.
I don't know what episode I'm on. Like I'm on I don't know. I think there's like 180 something episodes or something like that.
Yeah.
I think I'm at like 160.
Okay. I had Funimation and then they canceled and now Crunchyroll bought them. So now everything from Funimation is on Crunchyroll. So I had to get on Crunchyroll. That's where I watch most of my anime. Crunchyroll, if you want to sponsor me, definitely hit me up. I'll be okay with that. Definitely. I'll be your lowest guy being sponsored, but I'm okay with that. I'll talk anime all day. But I know I was behind on a lot of stuff. Do you like One Piece?
Yeah. Why are you gonna sigh?
I don't.
You like albino and I didn't sigh.
But you said you weren't gonna sigh because you said something about albino yesterday. Sighed,
but I had to throw that in there.
I just think One Piece is too much filler. It just feels like a lot of filler. It's a lot of filler. That's hard.
But it's still good.
It's hard. I tried to watch the first season.
You're lucky I'm on your channel right now because I could go a whole different way with you talking about One Piece and such a filler.
Yes, we're still PG right now. So what about My Hero Academia? Do you like that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm excited for the new season to come out.
Absolutely.
Very excited for that. Did you know the new season of One Punch Man is coming? Season 3?
I don't like One Punch Man.
Oh my god! How do you not like? Okay, I can understand you not liking the second season. The second season isn't as good, but that first season is very good.
Maybe I gotta watch it again, but I don't know. It didn't do anything for me. This is gonna upset you too. My favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z. Like,
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan as well.
Favorite, and I love it in Japanese
What's
with
up,
English
Travis?
subtitles. I love it because how they speak, what they say is not really what you see on TV.
Yeah, I'm a full dub guy. I can't do it. I'm a full dub guy. I don't do subtitles. I can't. I watched the first season of Attack on Titan with the subtitles because that was all they had, and it was such a good show. But I can't. I don't like Goku's voice in
What?
Japanese.
I love it. I love Vegeta's voice. He's such a little prick too, man. Like what he says and how he curses at that. I'm like, oh my god.
I don't. It sounds like a girl to me. Well, Goku definitely
crazy.
sounds like a girl. I
You
just
sound like a girl right now.
I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. But
I love it. I love it.
So besides anime, how are you with superhero stuff? Marvel, DC, where are you at with that?
I am I'm team Marvel, but I do got some faves from DC. I love Flash. Okay, Flash is
Flash is good
amazing.
people. Flash is good hero.
Batman, of course, kind of. I don't know. Like I like him, but that's because I grew up with him. Like I'm old. Okay, I'm 38, so like
I get it. I'm the same age.
Like I watched Batman when it was on TV, where you saw the pow and the bang, like the live action. Like I loved it.
Yep.
I loved it. I mean, I had the movies when Superman. The beginning of the video was like, "It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman."
Yep, I remember those
Aztec statues and all that in there.
I remember those.
Like old school, man. I love it. And like, but what they've turned it into is amazing too. Amazing.
Yeah.
And Marvel, like, I mean, I love X-Men. X-Men, like, and my favorite character is Nightcrawler. Love Nightcrawler.
Yes, Nightcrawler is my favorite. Nightcrawler is my favorite.
And then after 100%. Nightcrawler, it's
Wolverine. That's where it is.
Oh,
Nightcrawler, then Wolverine. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What's his name? Gambit is my name.
Gambit's good, but he's not Wolverine.
Yeah. I want to beat some ass with a stick, you know, like.
But that's not the same thing.
You want to beat ass with a stick or with some titanium?
Claws. Come on, titanium. Animanium. I can't pronounce it. It's animanium. Animanium.
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminum for short.
All right. So we've had fun. Thank you guys for coming. Go check out Keys Constrictors Hair Down Fridays. We're about to go over there and be crazy as well. Yes. But thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, greatly appreciate it. Thanks for all the love, support you guys show me. I will be having babies up eventually. I'm still trying to get them eaten. I got to get 4 to 5 meals in them. And then I'll start posting stuff I have available. So stay tuned for that because like Derek, I'm having a pretty darn good season. I'm up to 10 clutches already on the ground. Most of them in the incubator. Most of them already hatch, actually. And 5 to 6 girls maybe still to lay. So a great season. So look forward to babies coming from GP Snakes very soon. But thank you again, Derek, for coming on. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, brother.
No problem. All right, everybody. See you guys later. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Peace out. Derek, this is not your show. Bye.